I spent from the mid-'80s to for the rest of my life, until now even, working on social justice, human rights. I was a nonviolence trainer, was trained in restorative practices by the Quakers actually in the early 80s. Nonviolence trainer, political activist, human rights activist, worked for Women's International League for Peace and Freedom in the U.S. Section Office. It's an international organization, so I did work at the UN level and was a part of the Women, Peace and Security delegations meeting with women who were using restorative practices post-conflict in Rwanda and Congo. It's kind of an interwoven thing of like nonviolence, peace, are the values of restorative justice, and the practices of circle are the values of peacekeeping and circle keeping, and I've done that for decades. So when Larry became the DA, I was working for Larry, and he said, "Well, do you want to come work in the DA's office?" And I said, "Well, the DA's office puts people in jail. Why would I want to do that? I'd spend most of my life working with folks on the other side, criminal defense, people wrongfully accused, that kind of thing." And then it was a real epiphanal moment. It's like when you're in the DA's office, you have the opportunity to make better decisions, make different decisions than all the decisions. You actually get to be the decision maker about cases. And then when Larry said, you could do restorative justice, and it was like, okay, that I can do. And it was something that didn't exist. So I was very excited to say, yeah, let's do that. On my day-to-day now, every other week I am a part of a check-in call with the community-based groups to see how things are going with cases. My day-to-day is often a combination of reading emails from people asking for restorative justice. That could be ADAs in our office who reach out to say, hey, I think this case might be appropriate. The complainant really doesn't want this case to go to trial. Do you think it should be a restorative justice case? In which case I pull files, I review files. Those requests also come from defense attorneys who say, my client is truly remorseful. They would like to do restorative justice, do you think? Ultimately, in all of those cases, because it's voluntary, it includes making phone calls to complainants, to victims, to get their position, explaining restorative justice. A lot of times I'll talk to folks and just say, the very first thing I say to them is, this is absolutely voluntary. So if you don't want to do it, it's fine. What brings me joy, things large and small. The Phillies bring me joy. They bring me sadness and joy. Gardening brings me joy. Like I love to put my hands in the dirt, as they say. My cat brings me joy. Her name is Bella, and she is a cranky 12-year-old cat that is my cohabitant in my abode, in my sanctuary. And then, the big joys are that I have grandchildren.